Good morning, it's Mama Rose, and today is the 14th of November 2019, and yesterday I did make the bone broth. In fact, we're drinking the chicken bone broth, Mark and I are, that I made last week at the beginning of the week, and we're almost done, so we've got another day worth of this should do us for tomorrow. And I am already started the beef bone broth, which I did post. Hopefully, maybe I'll be able to stick this at the end of it. But otherwise, it's another day. It's a new day, and I want to go ahead and turn the camera down here so you can see. I did not get a chance to show you how we process the chicken, but we are going to go ahead and process the beef. And as you can see, this is pretty gelatinous, and that was just from, this is the first bone broth that I'm making from these bones, okay? So, I just want to kind of show you. And one of the nice things, again, about this is the 3-quart Instapot, and I did get these covers. I have covers for the different sizes, but these were on sale. They were like closing them out at Kohl's, so I got a bunch of them. But they're great because you can just cover. Last night when this got done cooling enough, I just covered this with this. This really seals good too. It takes a minute to get it on, but it seals good. And I put it in the refrigerator overnight. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this over like so. I'm going to walk over to the stove and turn this on. And I even have a cover for that too. So what I'm going to do is, the nice thing about this is that you can put that Instapot right on the burner and start heating it up, because I want to get the bones out of it and the liquid, and I don't want to have to work around all that gelatinous stuff to do it. So while I'm waiting for that, I've got another Instapot liner, which I got 2 of them because I love this 3-quart Instapot. They're great to store your stuff in, and I just love cooking in them. And I'm going to do, as I explained yesterday, I'm going to do the bones twice. So if I use the smaller Instapot, I can use less bones because, you know, it doesn't take much to cover them up. And also, I can do them twice and get the most out of them. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing that while I'm waiting. We're going to go ahead and put that down there like so. And so I don't have the bones out yet, so I'm just going to throw some stuff in here just to kind of give you an idea. I went in and I went to Sprouts yesterday, and I got some of the celery. And I like all the tops and everything. So this is going to have a little bit more flavor. And I'm going to go ahead and add this to the other one that I'm heating up now that we're going to strain. So you don't have to put any vegetables in if you don't want. I just happen to have these, and I went and I bought the celery because I like the taste of the celery. This is the onion that I had left over from yesterday when I did the bone broth then. And we don't really eat any of a lot of this stuff anymore, but I have it on hand, so I am going to use the onion, put that in there, skin and all. And then I'm going to go ahead and get now I get this salt at Loma Linda Market in California, but you can get Celtic salt just about anywhere, and I'm just loading it with the salt, and put 2 big helpers in there. And we can always add more later. And that's pretty much all I think I'm going to put in there for now. I did have some other scraps left from other days because we do eat a lot of ribeye. And so whenever we have one that has the skin, this I don't know what, that's beef jerky that didn't get done all the way. So I just threw it in there for flavor. Here's the ribeye bones that we had left over, and we always put them in baggies because we pay top dollar and they're grass-fed and grass-finished, so why not use those? And I tell you what, I'm running out of room, aren't I? And then this, again, I made beef jerky, and sometimes you end up with all the fat and all that stuff that doesn't really want to, you know, you don't really want to freeze dry it, make jerky out of it because it's got so much fat in it, and fat does not dry very well. It doesn't dry at all, so you end up with this fat. And so I just saved it and I put it in here. Now, I'm over here getting the broth. And I basically, I'm gonna move this over so you can see the other. Let's see if I can do that there. See, there we go. This is the broth that I just heated up. Now, it's pretty easy to get the large chunks out of it. I mean the liquid out of it first. So we're just gonna do the simple thing, the liquid out of there. I'm gonna use my top. Now, if you watch the one I did yesterday, I just went in the refrigerator because we are doing carnivore now. We're not eating all the vegetables, and I had a bunch of bell peppers left, little mini bell peppers. And Dr. Gundry says if you're going to eat bell peppers or nightshades and you put them in the pressure cooker, that you neutralize the things that are harmful in there, like the lectins and the oxalates, and trying to get this out of here. Okay, so I just want to set that in there. Now this one, it's still got a lot of stuff left in it. Now sometimes I'll get these and they have the marrow in the middle, and then you want to get that out and kind of blend it in with your broth. And there's another one. Let's see there. This looks like I got too much going on, and I'm not going to be able to do with all the celery and everything I put in there. I might have to go to a bigger pot. Let's see. All right. So here is what we're and I'll deal with this later. I can either rearrange everything and not put all the celery in and then go another 4 hours, but I will rearrange that pot. In the meantime, this is what we're doing. We're going to process this broth here and get all of the juice out of, I feel another bone. Yeah, get all the juice out of the vegetables that we can. See, here's another bone that I got in here. Now, usually Mark does this job, and we just keep pushing it. Now, I did get, I found this at the thrift store, and it is broken on the side right here. But when you push down on it, it doesn't go anywhere. So I thought, well, this would be a good thing to squish my stuff through. Now, if I'm doing chicken, which you did not get to see the other day, the chicken bones just squish. I mean, once you've cooked those for 4 hours in the pressure cooker or more, they just squish. Now, the beef bones, obviously, they're thicker, and you're not going to get that. That's why I can do those 2 and 3 times sometimes. So, see, look at, you got all that coming out of the vegetables. So then I'm just going to go ahead and do that and start all over again. So you can see better. Get more in here. And as you can see, this is why we really didn't need to chop up anything, and we could just use the, see, here's the onion skin, you know, and there's nutrients in all of that stuff that we wouldn't really want to eat the skin of the onion. But you know, when we do it like this, we can get the nutritional value imparted to the liquid, and then we get to drink that, and it's really easy for our bodies to absorb all that goodness. We got all the electrolytes, we got the minerals, we got vitamins, we got our, you know, sodium, our magnesium, potassium, all those really important things. And that's the real big thing about the bone broth, is getting all that sodium and magnesium and all of that good stuff, and the potassium and the collagen that we get from this is amazing, because it's coming right from the bones of the animals, and so we're getting all that good collagen. And so that's pretty much it. And then we're going to go ahead I disappeared. We're already here, fat and all. Now when I heat this, I'm going to put a lot of the broth in it, but I am going to put a little bit of fat in it so that we are eating the fat along with it. Now this is just one batch in the Instapot. Now when I do this, the bones the second time, I am going to get, obviously I'm going to get more. So I might just have to take this to another larger pressure cooker. But anyway, you know, I think I'm going to go backwards with this. This is the pot I just used, and I had better luck putting all the bones in first and then the vegetables in. So that's what I'm going to do, because the bones are really the star of the show. And if I don't have room for all those other little goodies that I put in a minute ago, like the, let me grab this here, like the extra fat and bones. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. They're going in there. I really just want the bones. Anyway. Get them in. Well, it looks pretty good. See if I can get these to trickle in other places. So it looks like I'm not going to be able to fit all the celery and everything in here like I thought. So I guess I'll take out some of those bones that I put in here. There, that ought to do it. Alrighty, you get the idea. So again, this is the 14th of November, and I'm just kind of categorizing all the different things that we're cooking on the carnivore, and just to show you what we're having. So we got up this morning, we had our yerba mate tea that Mark made, and then I did have a cup of coffee. We got up pretty early, so I had 1 cup of coffee. And then it was about 9:30 when we started having our bone broth. And so that's what I'm drinking now. And I'm processing the beef bone broth that I made yesterday. This is chicken bone broth, but I'm doing the beef bone broth, and I'm going to cook those bones twice. And so we'll be back at you. We're probably going to have lunch maybe a little late today, maybe around 12 or 1. We'll see what our bodies are telling us when to break the fast. We are having the broth, so in a sense we are breaking our fast a little bit with this, but we're not really having a meal. So I'll catch you back later. Thanks for watching, and have a great day till we meet again in just a little while.